Oh, sweet. Okay, cool. But yeah, how's everyone doing? Hope everyone's doing okay. So, fun fact, I did perform. I was a performer in Zelda Symphony of the Goddesses when it was touring. They came to Hawaii twice. Once in 2015 and then again in 2017. And the thing was like I was excited. Oh, that's pretty cool that there's a Zelda Symphony, and I didn't think that it would actually come to Hawaii. So I in like 2013, 2014, I traveled to the mainland like just to see it there. So I went to San Francisco, visited the Bay Area, and then I went to the concert and then spent a few more days there. And that was just basically all that I was there because I didn't think that they would um come to Hawaii, and then they actually did. So I thought that was pretty cool. And then at the time, I was singing in the choir that usually performs with this the symphony, and I know they had a choir. So then that was like I was all excited because that means that I knew that I would get to perform in it, which I was like super excited about. Honestly, I don't know what to expect. This video is 29 minutes and 14 seconds, so I don't know what pieces they're gonna perform. Probably a lot of Tears of the Kingdom, like the main theme. And I don't know, maybe Breath of the Wild, maybe, and I don't know, well, like what's the latest entries? Link's Awakening, um, and what else did we have? Skyward Sword, maybe the Oracle games, maybe there's um, some new medleys and pieces with those. And I don't know, definitely Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask. Um, I don't know. I just don't know what to expect with this. Again, 29 minutes, so these could be short pieces or they could be long pieces. I don't know. And I think there may be some repeat pieces of what we heard the Zelda 2008 concert, which is like a recording, like a CD recording and a DVD. Um, and on that one, there was like a lot of Breath of the Wild music. So like an overworld medley, champions medley, end game medley, um, and stuff. So I don't know if this is like a repeat of that or there'll be repeat pieces. There could be there was a boss battle medley on that. There was an ocarina medley. Um, but just looking at the thing, they had a guest ocarina player and a accordion player, but they I don't think they don't have chairs or stands for the performers. So can you see? I don't know can, if y'all can see my mouse, but yeah. So I don't know what to expect. Um, I'm not gonna read the comments because that might be spoilers. Oh yeah, and then there could be like the original medley that they had from like when they first started doing this in like 2011, 2012. Yeah, I don't know. There might be an Ocarina of Time. Oh, that's the other game. What's it? A Link Between Worlds. There could be a medley of that. And again, I'm thinking these might be repeat um medleys which were performed in the past. And then I think that they're gonna have the original Zelda medley from like when they started doing this in like 2013 or 2012 or so. So yeah, so let's. Can I hear the audio? Okay, they're tuning. Oh damn, they got multi angles going on this. Damn. Oh, they came prepared. They came prepared for this. Damn. And then everyone's mic too. Looks like they muted the audience. Or this is just a recording. Oh, they actually credit the arranger too. And they have an air hoop there, but they're not showing it. Oh, they got a saxophone too. Arthur's playing and they got an ethnic drum going. Cool. Okay, okay, cool, cool. Saxophone player, yeah. Arhu player, yeah. Probably one of the most cosmopolitan pieces in a Zelda theme or in a Zelda piece of music. Those might be picking up everything, but not picking up the audience, I guess, or even if there is an audience. Okay, Skyward Sword. Oh, that's pretty creepy. Okay. It started raining and then my my roof is peltering and I literally thought that was applause. That oh my God, there's actually applause coming through. But this Zelda arrangement, I think this is the same arrangement that was used in Symphony of the Goddesses, but it's a little tweaked here and there. Um One thing is the original version starts off strong when you hear the on the downbeat when the orchestra tutti comes in after the harp solo. Um it's usually like like a big boom, but then here it like in the Symphony of the Goddesses version, it kind of like there's absence of percussion, there's no percussion, but in this percussion it start in this iteration, in this arrangement, it starts off small and then it kind of builds up before you get to the theme, which is kind of interesting. Wait, hang on, there's no audience. I saw a peek from there. What is this audience? This isn't live performed. I think this is just meant for YouTube content. There's no audience. Look at that. I mean, this is like Nintendo Live 2024. I mean, like this place would be like packed, but anyways. So yeah, like the percussion, it doesn't really like yeah, so it kind of like builds in. It doesn't like start hype all the way. It kind of it kind of like builds in. It like starts off small and then it kind of goes into that big build up at the end there. Okay, and then the horns playing that counter medley. It's kind of weird how it's doing that because it kind of steps over the melody that's going on in the strings. Um, I don't know. It's like I think, and then the Symphony of the Goddesses version, it did that as well. It did that also. So I don't know if like they ripped off of each other. The arranger took from that arrangement, or if they just did it as is. But um, I think a better choice would have been to put that line in the trombones and then have the horns and trombones switch. That's interesting. Okay, so I don't know. This is my nitpicky my nitpicky brain coming out. As soon as the trumpets come in, then that counter melody in the horn stops. Also, look, there's a tiny trumpet, piccolo trumpet right here. Um, Listen to it again. that's all I'm hearing is the horns. The dum bum 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 bum. Like that's not the melody. It's I don't know. It's kind of stepping over the melody that's happening in the strings. Or another way could be to just have the trumpets play along with the violins, because the trumpets will overpower the horns definitely, and it'll be more of a blended sound. And then kind of surprising, the horns are kind of sounding louder than the trombones. Okay, and then the counter melody went to the trombones, which is why you can't hear it. But I'm trying to figure out what the horns are doing. I think the horns are playing the melody. Yeah, the horns are tremoloing. I love the pizzes and the basses and the cellos. Nice flourishes and opens. And then nice counter melody in the low brass. The da ba 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 ba, like right at the end. Okay, cool. Zelda's all okay, yeah. This is like all the. I think this is a repeat from the the 2018 concert. Nice clarinet. Beautiful and so timeless. Yeah. I love that 20th century impressionist string flourish right there. Yeah. Okay, okay. Wait, hang on, hang on. Um, yeah. So just base your basic Zelda theme, Zelda's Lullaby, arrangement. Nothing really special done. Just repeat. You know, when I mean um like just your basic things, like nothing really special added onto it. um it's special in the sense that there's the violin solo and there's like string flourishes and there's like little ornaments and little fillers to um you know elevate the sound and embellish the chords to make it more beautiful and more keep it moving. And I like how in the visual piece they show the Zeldas throughout the ages. So what do we see? We saw a Link to the Past, which is where that theme got introduced, and then Ocarina of Time, and then Skyward Sword. But I'm wondering why we didn't see like Wind Waker or Twilight Princess in there. It only focused on those three games. But yeah, and I think this was the same version in the 2018 concert. So, anyways, moving on. Yep, Link's Awakening. Yeah, I call this because they did the remake of this on the Switch. So, um, and then this piece was also used in the Zelda the 2018 concert as well. I distinctly remember it because it starts with the French horn solo. Um, and I don't remember the visuals for the 2018 concert. Like I'm pretty sure that we're gonna see because like we saw the old version with the Storm, the Game Boy version with the opening cutscene, and so I wonder if we're gonna see the Switch remake of it. Okay, just kidding. This is new. Medley 2024. So, but it kind of started the same with the horn solo. Um in the 2018 version, it went to the Maid the what is it the Maid Village theme. The dun 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 da da dun 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 da da dun 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 da da dun. But then this one is going straight to the Tal Tal Mountains, so little different spin on things, but started the same, taking a piece of the original and then changing it up a little bit. So Yes, the end credits theme. The end credit sequence. Yeah, that was amazing work by the trumpets and the horns, especially with their articulations. In that last bit. Better when my mouth's not full, but yeah, good playing by the trumpets and horns. I was gonna say that was pretty amazing. They brought the Arhu in there. Um, they brought the Arhu in there, and then it added like a different texture, and sound to it, especially at the big reprise. the big playing of the medley there. Is there a rough estimate to arrange a concert like this? It depends. Well, like I said, a lot of this was, or as I've been saying, a lot of this was recycled music that was done in past performances. They just brought it back. Um, and then there was um, a Zelda Symphony. Oh God, when was it? At um, sometime last year. Is it November last year or something? Or like it was like some Nintendo event or no, excuse me, some convention where they played Zelda music and Mario music, and a lot of this music is just repeats from it. So um and then the thing is that um this was this this was done collaboratively because I think that they got more than one arranger to do it. So I just think that, like the Link's Awakening 2024, like that was probably um like the most recent, and it was built off of um the 2018 performance. So I think that a lot of this was already done prior. It's just only like very few arrangements um were like redone or had to be revised. Like even that Tears of the Kingdom one that it opened with, that one was done in the that last one. Shoot, and it's bothering me. Hang on. When was that last performance? Nintendo Live. So 5 months. Yeah, this 2024 concert it was heard previously in this, and also majority of them came from this, like this concert, Legend of Zelda concert in 2018 in Japan. And I believe it's the same conductor. So to answer your question, I don't know, probably a few months maybe, but in this particular situation, a lot of the music was arranged prior. They just had to bring it up again and distribute it out. So nothing really new was written for it. Oh, yeah, I forgot there's no audience. 50,000. Oh, I don't know how much they pay for this. I don't have inside info on that. Um, I don't know, that was kind of a surprise. Like they switch it over to Breath of the Wild just for that last sequence and then cuts out. I thought they were gonna go to the Breath of the Wild Hyrule Castle version. Or what was done in the past was that that Hyrule Castle theme was paired with the Dark Castle in A Link Between Worlds, the Lorule Castle, and then they were kind of paired like that. But good use of the horns towards the end of that um of the melody there. Da dun da 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 dun da 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 dun da 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 da. Wah, they really exaggerated that ending there. So cool, cool. Ooh. Okay, okay. Oh, oops, sorry. This was a this was a banger. This the music to this trailer. And this is the final trailer before it was released, and they reveal a lot of the story and the plot and stuff in this. So it was like pretty exciting. All the strobe lighting and no audience. Cool, very cool. And I think that they did this in that Nintendo Live event a couple months ago as well in America. Good intro and outro. Good, good. And then I like how it says Ocarina of Time, but then they show um A Link to the Past first. Oh. Okay, this is the one that I was talking about that they used when they first started putting on these orchestra shows, um like the first orchestra performance in, I don't know, I think it was like 2012 or 2011 or something. This is the same arrangement, I think. And then they use this every single every single performance, every single concert that Nintendo puts on. This wasn't done in Symphony of the Goddesses, because that was a different production that did it. But yeah, this theme has come back. It's come back now. It's came back in the one 5 months ago, and then it was also um used in the 2018 concert as well. That's it, yeah. Kind of weird. It's like they're filming this for I don't know what they were filming this for. Um, it looks like it was for like content, but it said, or if this was a rehearsal or something, and this was like before the actual live performance. Let's read the comments. Thank you. Okay. 71 and still playing. Oh my God. Amazing. The 2017 Switch trailer was, yep, Breath of the Wild. Yep. It's a good. I expected it. Because they re-released it on the Switch, so of course they have to present music that from the games that were just recently released, which is why you notice there was no Twilight Princess or Wind Waker because they haven't done anything with that yet. Um, they showed Ocarina of Time obviously because it's a classic. And they showed a lot of Link to the Past. Um, they also didn't show Majora's Mask, which is I'm kind of surprised. I'm kind of surprised about, but ever since the Symphony of the Goddess was looking for Zelda to want to come back. Yep. Symphony of the Goddesses disbanded because I think the producer at the time, Nintendo, um, I don't know, they decided to go another way, or I don't know if they fired him or whatnot. But it happened in 2018, and this was when when the show started incorporating Breath of the Wild music into their show. um and then after that happened, they disbanded, and then the guy went on to produce National Geographic Symphony of Our World. um and then I think that was in like 2019, and then I think it was supposed to go on um for years, but then unfortunately, 2020, that's when the COVID lockdown happened. So um I don't know what he's doing now. I think he said he was I think he's bringing back another video game concert. It's called Heroes, where they feature music of like really strong protagonists and selections from that game. So standing standing ovation, but there was no one in the audience. It was just filmed for content. Uh, Song of Healing. Okay, good. I'm glad you. I hope you're feeling better, buddy. Okay, and this is mostly just positive comments. No one's commenting about the wish I could been there to give them the applause they deserve. This looked like it was like a closed audience, because when you saw like the shots of the audience, there was only like a small entourage, so that was probably all the Nintendo staff and all the venue staff as well. There was no live audience for this, so yeah, French horn baby. There's no music like Zelda music. Unfortunately, Final Fantasy music kind of meets up to the same level. But yeah, I think Legend of Zelda and Final Fantasy are the best. Have the best video game music themes out there, and they've been around for a long time too. So they're like definitely one of the firsts. You're here listening to a concert. Yeah, legit banging. That's what I said. It was a banger arrangement. Uh, Physically. So, yeah, best trailer, absolutely. Maybe cry. Oh, Dynastic, have you heard these arrangements before, or is this your first time hearing them? I saw Zilla twice. I wish those would go on tour again. Yeah, I'm hoping for a revive in the Zelda Symphony production things. Okay, first time. Okay, okay. Well, cool. I'm glad I got to. I'm glad you got to experience this. You have to watch the. You have to go back. You have to watch this concert. This concert is amazing. There's a lot of Breath of the Wild music. At the time it was the. See, look, two harps playing. Isn't that why you should check it out? Oh, okay. Here we go. We got the someone posted the contest. Yeah, Tears of the. I'm surprised they started with Tears of the Kingdom. I was thinking they would have ended with Tears of the Kingdom or like put it in the mirror, not mirror, put it in the middle. About see wait. So this is how Nintendo is. This is what clearly Nintendo is focused on right now. So Tears of the Kingdom, obviously the most recent game. Skyward Sword got its release on the Switch in 2021, and then Link to the Past, obviously classic game. Link's Awakening also got released on the Switch. Breath of the Wild, obviously big game. Link to the Past, and they showed no, they didn't show. Oh, they showed Breath of the Wild on this one, like for the ending, and then obviously Breath of the Wild, Ocarina of Time's classic, and then the main theme from the original. So it kind of shows you where Nintendo's priorities are at the moment. There was no Majora's Mask, there was no Wind Waker, there was no Twilight Princess. So um, kind of don't expect it to come out with a re-release soon, I guess. I don't know. I wish there was more Tears of the Kingdom music. That's what I wish. I want to hear orchestral renditions on those on the themes of those games. I think it'll be really cool, like to hear the stable music with the band that you know recruit to get in with the different members and stuff. And then what else is there? Like the ending sequence, the ending music sequence, something other than the main thing is like Nintendo has to give more basically of the Tears of the Kingdom. So because in the 2018 concert, they gave a whole bunch of Breath of the Wild music. So they had like this overworld music. It was a medley of like all of the you know like the old so for everything from the stables to like the you know when you're riding the horse to Kakariko Village and then Hateno Village and Tarry Town. They had a medley of that. They had a medley of the champions. The DLC just came out at that time, so they showed music from you know from that DLC with the different cutscenes of the champion. They included like a an end game medley. So when you're in Hyrule Castle and then you go to Calamity Ganon and then you summon the divine beasts and they attack and then the Ganon themes and then the a little bit of the epilogue themes. That was a pretty cool medley. Um, what else? What else did they have? They had a lot of Breath of the Wild um stuff. Oh yeah, and the main theme, and they also had the this trailer as well. Um, yeah, and then they did this one as well. So it's beautiful orchestrating. Oh, he wasn't at that moment. He wasn't listening. He was living an experience. Nintendo, please make. Yeah, how come Nintendo isn't in on the vinyl on the vinyl record market? That's kind of weird. 18. I'm so sorry the perform. See, okay, this person acknowledged it. I'm so sorry the performance missed out on a live audience. So I don't know. I think this was probably filmed like just for YouTube or for content, and it was probably like a dress rehearsal. And then after that they opened the door, and then maybe um that wasn't shown or whatever, or maybe they'll pop up on YouTube or something. So okay, here we go. Here we go. It's kind of sad how there's no audience to applaud the. for performers, they definitely deserve it. So yeah, I think it was just the circumstances um in which they filmed. So hold on, let's read the they clap when they're not supposed to. You only clap when the conductor puts the baton down. And you tell on the other concerts on YouTube that the orchestra and conductor get frustrated. Etiquette, etiquette. Uh, no, yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought too. I thought maybe they muted the audience, but I don't think. But there wasn't an audience though, so it's like 20. It's like a 2020. I was thinking that too. It's like a virtual performance. Okay, yeah. So yeah, my theory is that it was just filmed for content, or it was filmed for content, or it was a rehearsal for a show later that night or in that convention. So um in conclusion, I wasn't that too impressed because it was all arrangements that I've heard before, and even the ones that I've heard before, they were just vanilla arrangements. So it's just as is arrangements. So it was like arranged as is to sound exactly like the track, but then no real like not really like no real like new medleys or anything. I thought we were gonna hear like some new music. I thought maybe, get a little bit more variety in the selections, but it was only for like half an hour anyway, so I kind of wasn't expecting much. I just didn't know what to expect. But yeah, well, it's cool. I'm glad that Nintendo's doing this, and they're putting on concerts to these kinds of things to promote and advocate live music, especially for Zelda, which is Legend of Zelda, which its music is known for this kind of thing. So yeah, um, yeah, not too much of a W, but not that much of an L either. Just kind of like in the middle. So yeah. So anyways, I'm gonna put it on.